Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. I didn't close out and reload back in like 6 times. Back in Jade Empire. I really wanted to do this part because this part's going to be fun. I'm probably going to cut this. Hold on, let me print screen right now. Oh, that's for me later. I'm probably going to cut this and make the thing out of this and just cut around the TM because fucking who cares this shit. Fortunately, there's this, and I'm not very complex. I'm going to have to nobody cares. Oh shit, new game. Load game, play mini games, options, game credits, options, play mini games, load game, new game. Okay, so we're gonna go back in. I'm just gonna start. I wanted to do this. Fuck off. This looks exactly like Coder. Does that shit not look like you just saved in a hangar of Coder? Oh my god. Sorry. I know. Oh, I should have picked that girl. She's so much cooler. Even using a sword, I could have, but I never played as this character, so fuck it. I had to pick her too. I was like, oh yeah, it's the one that I'm trying to do this with my left hand. Yep. Sorry, I'm taking a drink. I was doing that with my left hand. Oh god, there's a spider hanging off of my PC's monitor cable. And I went to move my drink and I almost shoved my hand right into its web. Got clean right after this, probably. Something about right now. A bunch of spiders have come down here more than usual. I don't know what's with that. But, oh well, PC. It's probably one of the things that are causing that, because it's all of a sudden rather warm around here for some reason. By the Outcrier.
What a wondrous flyer you have. You don't see any of that?
I didn't see it, so...
Since they became more common, allow me to officially welcome you to the Imperial City. I am By the Outcrier, and I am here to direct you.
Well, I had a queen to do that. I don't really need you
questions at all.
Or a princess.
It would be an honor to say that I aided someone who was greeted by Princess Sunlian herself.
Okay, well, at least you acknowledged. Tell you more about the layout of the city. I don't. Would you help me look for something?
I know many people in the city, but it isn't.
I'm searching for someone called Sun. Not important. Let's move. Do you know of anything that's happening in the city?
There's Captain San, of course, standing guard. Rich rewards for those who can try.
Can't think of anything else?
You must know about the Imperial Arena.
What else is going on?
There's word from the Scholars Garden that some strange outlander has taken up residence there, causing quite the ruckus, as barbarians typical.
Anyone else getting excited? I'm getting excited. I don't want to talk to my companions. This is something I've actually done in Fire Emblem 3 Heroes. I don't want to talk to my... Fire Emblem 3 Heroes came out last month. And I'm super waiting for Astral Chain. I wasn't looking forward to it, but it actually turned out to be way better than I thought it was. I don't know... Oh, if you stay idle, you get your Ayla! Ah, that's cool. Okay. So... I ended up not wanting to talk to these people because I started not caring, because unless it's well written... For instance, Casper. I don't fucking care about Casper. I don't. The only one I listened to was his A support conversation. That was fine. What do you think about your current situation? I want to talk about what Liam said about you.
That is an old wound. My departure from the Lotus Assassins was not gentle for either.
Lim was not among them. He would have died if he was. I was labeled as the one who deserted, and I am occasionally recognized. Another death. More blood spilled. Such a waste for a hatred they cannot even... Regret. I
forgot I was good. I was playing good this time around.
Will. Death is a measurable cost of your actions. Some earn. Strength is the way of things, and death is the end, or should be. Some do not respect either. They haven't.
Why'd you leave the assassins?
There is a place for the enforcer. The man or woman who brings death to those who have earned or otherwise deserve it. I consider that to be an honest calling.
I did some harsh things while with the Lotus Assassins, but they no longer follow a path I recognize. They are a mirror of Death's hand, and he embodies corruption. You will see as you get close to him. He draws out the worst in everyone and displays it for all to see.
Man, I need a fucking... I'm using this hard wooden desk, and I keep resting the palm of my hand on the hard wood metal. It just doesn't. It's not a good situation to be in. I totally fucked up the mic values. I apologize for that. I wasn't thinking about that. Is it nothing about what they would scare off a killer like you?
Ignorance does not make truth go away. It only
We
hides
talk
it.
again when I see more.
For
The path
now,
that will lead
you
you.
should continue your search for a means to reach.
Yeah, okay. He's just. Oh no, he's gonna tell me to.
Well,
Let's talk about what your wind map
I've
revealed.
given some thought to the strange device that I was inspired to. Just a few tweaks. Tight fit. Not sure how that will affect things.
Don't tell me you shoved it up your ass.
I don't remember seeing that before. Just get this last. There we go. It's ready. Now we can finally find out just what it does. After I name it, of course. Nothing works right until you name it. How about the confoundable minutia?
Excuse me? I'm sure that'll help. Start it up. Just made a noise.
Impossible. I fixed it. I checked everything. It should work. Unless, no, I did that.
Why?
Where'd the city go?
Where did we go? This is a weird.
Well, that was anticlimactic. A flash of light, but no resounding boom. What good is such a light if Earth doesn't meet sky?
Where are we?
What? Oh my. It seems we have transported to a heaven. A strangely
There's
familiar
multiple
one
heavens?
for some reason, but I don't recall ever moving
Oh,
to
they're
such a
fox
place
girls
before.
here? Is there fox girls here? Or they're cat girls? Oh, you are not what I wanted to see here. Let's have a look around here.
Good idea. Something about this place makes me want to explore too. I am compelled to step this way.
Okay. You know, Wildflower, I was expecting cat girls. I did not want lolly cat girls. I just wanted this to be very clear. You're not even a cat girl. You turned into a giant cat man. Alright, so you can press the tiger's dick and it does nothing. Okay. Well, there has to be something else. Just start futzing with things and... Okay. Yep. I get it. Water wheel's going. Yep. Oh. Oh, something else is supposed to be connected. Alright, well this is borked. So, something might not be going great. What's this? That's a lot of pollution for a heaven. There's not gonna be a heaven in a couple months if that thing keeps going. Oh, well, it cleaned up. Why? Why do you have to have a... What is it? It's not a Rube Goldberg machine. But why do you have to have a machine that spends all of it... A bunch of unnecessary energy just moving this from that to charge that? I don't... I get that you don't want this to be pulsing with energy all the time. But, like, why have the extra layer? I don't... Rolling cogs. I patted the girl on the shoulder. There you go. Okay, so, like... Oh. Okay, last thing, I suppose. Didn't think the first thing that was gonna happen was I was gonna get a puzzle. This might not even be a puzzle. This might just be activate everything and see what happens. What the fuck? The fuck? Okay. Wow. Alright.
Look at this. It's a marvel.
What does it do?
I haven't the slightest idea. But it must be important, wouldn't you think? I mean, just look at these machines. They are manipulators, fabricators. They bully energy into something. They can be activated, deactivated.
But what is it?
I can only come to one conclusion. Lord Lau's furnace.
Narawa irkwa noka okir okir ikuir wo.
Uh-huh.
Legendary, mythical, and overrated in some respects. But if anyone else has a better origin for such machines as this, I'm not hearing it.
I don't care what use are these machines to me.
If we could puzzle out the function of these devices, they should produce for us whatever they were meant to produce for Lord Lau. You just select the machines you want to activate, and then the tiger or the dragon button, like this.
Here we go again.
Don't worry. The individual machines are
Oh, I just activated all
I
of
think
them.
the switches must be thrown on at least 2 of the components before it will do whatever it does. You also have to select a fuel. It looks like there are a few pieces of cinnabar in the contraption, but it may...
Do you think it's wise to play with it?
Well, judging by the pile of ashes I found near the controls, if you do it wrong, it either creates a nice warm fire or burns the person standing here to a crisp.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a powerful thing, so just guessing at the possible configurations will probably get you into trouble. So, you might want to be careful how you go about it. Things like this usually have directions. No, recipes.
Do we find a strange set of directions?
I won't stop you, but you really should look for something that lists which configurations are good. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's pop the reset. Bureaucracy. Oh, that's just bureaucracy bull. Okay. Fuel hopper. Step away from the fuel hopper. It's not. Okay. As my husband talked about a man with eyes of metal and strange awe in disguise, his words flinched me, but nothing more. Than clutched my arm, suddenly lucid. It's the tiger, he said, fever burning in his eyes. The tiger feeds on the stone of the cow, torn from the bovine's innards, but the cogs are watching. All but the cogs are watching, waiting and active, waiting for the tiger to feed. So, use the cow innards. Tiger feeds on the stone of the cow. Used to treat for bloody and circulate. A cow bezoar forms only in the stomach of very cow. Bezoars are extremely rare, but they seek. Is this rock-like? This looks rock-like. I was going to talk to a madman with eyes of metal and a strange island in the skies. His words frightened me, but none more than when he clutched my arm. Suddenly lucid. It's the tiger, he said. Fever burning in his eyes. The tiger feeds on the stone of the cow torn from the bovine's innards. All but the cogs are watching, waiting, and active, waiting for the tiger to feed. After his recovery, I might remember nothing of his journey except one. Okay. So activate everything but the cogs. And insert cow bezoar as... Place cow bezoar. How's it called? You'll never know, but a small round cup of fuel. So all tiger and all but... Okay, so the Kraken Cauldron. This is the one I don't want to activate, right? The Whirling Cogs. So I want to activate the Conductor. The Clapper Chimney. the water wheel. And the clinky cauldron. Okay. So that's deactivated. That's on. That's on. Anything over here? No, it's just mushrooms. That is also on. So everything is on except for Tiger. So now we turn Tiger on and I die. Configuration of the horse. The Song of the Spirit.
Excellent! What an amazing machine! Now,
This machine is amazing!
yes, amazing indeed.
So what did that get me? Song of Spirit. Spirit? What the fuck? A proper configuration of lore allows first to create the Song of Spirit. The technique provides an increase to spirit. Oh! It gave me 5. Never mind, that was 5 whole spirit, not 5 chi. Alright! That wasn't bad. That balanced out my spirit a little bit in comparison to my... Wow, that got it shockingly close to my body. That was 5 levels I put into my... That just got shoved into my spirit. I was pissed because I thought it was chi for a brief moment, and then it's... Wow. That was incredible, actually. So... Yeah, okay. Okay. Those are kind of hard to find. We have the nickel to iron still. So that will... But when map the forge. The gratitude for Fringer. Fusa has given her prayer of iron palm scroll. Find the remaining... Yeah, nothing. Zither case. The box usually played. Zither case, but both are missing. Wait. Zither normally has strings atop the soundboard and a bridge to hold. Oh, I need the bridge. Note from Princess Leon. Yeah, okay, nothing useful. Oh, meet the Scholar's Garden. Map, silk strings. Eye of the Viper, Iron Palm, the Anvil, palm style. Martial styles, as it is with Iron Claw and Pepper. Viper is known as the journey is not possible at all. Okay, so I think we're done here. I think that's all we could do, but that was a huge buff. So, I'm ready to leave.
Very well.
That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. That's a cool puzzle! With a straight up real reward. That man didn't have his head over there. We all saw it while we were loading in. He didn't have his head. And he's still T-posing. He didn't stop. I don't know why he's holding his arms out like that, but he's doing it. She is too now that I look at it. I know why she is. Well, that was a cool puzzle, actually. What a cool puzzle. Actually, in-game effects for getting a good puzzle done. Because you explored and you found the solutions. That's cool. I like that. Impossible to guess. But pretty cool. And it's probable to guess, just... no, it's possible to guess, just improbable. I'd like to hear more about your past.
Too much talking and think. I was supposed to make sure the pests stayed out of the sacred pools. I convinced the monks to give me some of their sacred wine, and I filled the sacred pools. I figured if I could get the rat...
I can't believe you got the rats drunk.
Nothing happened at first, so I helped myself to the wine. I passed out before the rats came. In the middle of the night, I was woken up by screaming monks and fiery... It was just the rats. The poor furry buggers were just trying to get warm near the monks' fires after their swim in the wine. Not a good combination.
What happened to the monastery?
The monks wanted me gone. I might have deserved the blame, but the abbot insisted it was a sign from the gods and closed the monastery.
Stupid thing. I've heard that's all for now.
Always.
I don't really... What's on your mind right now?
I've come full circle.
There's no shame in dwelling on the past.
There's no point in my heart. If I could go back, I don't know if I would. I'm a different man now, and while I
You may not have a future if you follow me.
we'll find a way. You know, I look forward most to the day when I figure out how to deal with it. A woman as strong as she is beautiful is rare, but I've encountered that combination before.
Normally, I try to flatter you into my... You're better than that. You're a companion and a damn skilled warrior. So I find I never quite know how...
Sounds like you're trying a new tactic to deal with me.
Drat, I don't even know anymore. I don't deny your beauty. I just don't want to treat you like I would other women.
I can't believe
Speaking of which, how are you?
I arrive home after being lost, only to find that my wife has gone off to visit relatives.
I thought you'd be happy.
I am very happy indeed. Instead of dying upon my return home, I am free.
Until she returns home, of course. What are your thoughts on her situation? That's all for now.
As you said.
The
What's up?
Imperials. I feel like I'm a long way from home.
What the fuck? Why is she able to do this? What do you think about what's been happening?
We just have...
Let's go back to my other questions. I want to ask you questions about the Imperial City. Let's go back to my other questions. Okay, we're done, I guess. Oh. Oh, wait, no. That's not how you change companions. Duh. You change companions by going here. And... Wow, his lips.
I am honored that you have chosen me.
Oh, shush. We have stuff to do, Dawnstar. I just like Dawnstar than I like the little girl.
If there are ghosts,
be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South. It is your duty. Keep an eye out for a young girl wearing red and blue silks. She is quick and agile. Reports suggest that she may be a demon spirit able to change her form at will.
Well, then why would she be wearing red with blue silks?
Do not try to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report...
Well, all these years together, and I never suspected you were the Scourge of the South. I'm sorry. I know it's not funny. At least they didn't get your looks right.
Yeah, they didn't get my looks right because every single one of them died. Yeah, they got those really wrong.
The Scourge of the South has destroyed whole villages in the South. Out of sheer spite, the Scourge flooded ancient ruins, wantonly destroying our very own heritage. The Scourge associates with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of our once pristine forests in the South. A group of river-faring businessmen have been attacked and forced to flee. Nobody is safe from this criminal.
Pirates?
Her own master died at her hands, and she had fellow students kidnapped and tortured just because they didn't agree with her. If you think you've seen this person, you must report it to the authorities at once. It is your duty.
Go back to your home planet now. Your people need you. I don't know what the fuck that was. Why did they make the character despawn right in sight?
These bounties won't come. Greetings.
What do you think that might be? It might be for the right price.
If you are who I'm waiting for, you have... Admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but there's several...
What criminals do you need help with?
Criminals with... I need help tracking down a pair of...
I'm interested. Tell me what you need done.
These two scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I'm turning to bounty hunters. It's harder to run when you're...
I see no problem hunting down criminals, so long as we don't draw too much attention.
I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man. Find and eliminate either one, and there's a...
I'm too good for standard rates. I'll be something better.
Do you people have...
Surely this money doesn't come out of your pockets. The Empire won't miss a few extra coins.
I'm not open to negotiation on this, and I've heard virtually every argument as... I swear, you mercenaries want to bang...
Damn right we do. Forget it, I'll do it for the normal
fee. A wise
fee.
decision. Creative Yukon has virtually disappeared, though we may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, the wife of the man.
Want to hear more about Fading Moon?
Fading Moon is an arsonist. Her first fires were in the poor quarters, but her last one spread to the Market District Gate. Last we heard, she had escaped to the Necropolis.
Necropolis? Damn. Sounds like a cool fucking place. Or a really bad place, depending on your opinion.
Look at this place. So many people. This truly is the heart of the Empire.
Sure.
Some of the finest items you'll ever find can be bought right here in the city.
Cool.
Owo sayir uyukap wo tarawayir shatir owo.
Mom says she's beautiful, but I think she looks kind of silly.
My uncle saw a ghost while...
Watch yourself around the Lotus Assassins. There's something...
Good day.
You only help me with minor things?
It's the Honorable Lotus Assassins, you see. They feel that those of us dedicated to the Imperial Army are nothing more than louts to... Any member of the Army, even City Guard, is expected to defer any major disturbances to them. Makes me about as useful as a lamppost.
That sucks. I need help finding my wife. I'm looking for the Sculler's
The
Garden.
garden is just off the Golden Way, so you need to head there first. One of the guards in there can take you the rest of the way. The Golden Way is through a gate in the southeast corner of this district. Just up a broad flight of steps that lead up from a courtyard.
Alright, thank you.
Be about your business and stay out of trouble.
I hope you get a better job soon. You're an asshole! You're a fucking asshole! What the fuck? You're such a dick! Oh my god! Fuck him! I was sympathetic and shit. Fucking dude's a
I
shitbag.
don't care even if there are ghosts. The Emperor is stronger than all the ghosts put together.
Sure.
Watch yourself around the Lotus Assassins. There's something...
Hold on there. This way leads into the Necropolis, a dangerous area.
My business is where I make it!
Yes, but I must warn you, the dead aren't the only terrifying things in the Necropolis. I have nothing more to say.
Thanks for the warning. Have you seen a moon named Fading Moon? She's an artist.
Captain Sen has you collecting money for him, does he? Good for you. A woman did make her way into the Necropolis some time ago. She certainly hasn't left.
I have all I need for now. The Necropolis. Great. So that's an area.
I've heard rumors of a young hero making quite a stir in Tien's Landing.
Yes.
I greet you, my lady.
Okay.
I wonder...
But your clothes are expensive and you speak like a noble.
I come from a very wealthy family. As such, I have a certain lifestyle to maintain.
Not even a little bit.
I have to have an income, don't I? My father looked at my considerable expenses and told me...
So you turned to begging.
Of course. I am a noble. The shame of manual labor or the stink of trade must not be allowed to touch me, or even waft its way close to me.
There's no shame in begging.
How could there be shame? You've got it and I want it. Should I steal it? Never. Simply ask like a civilized soul, I say.
What a low... I will give you a silver if you explain this mad philosophy of yours.
I am afraid I cannot do that. That would be trade, and I simply will not sully my beautifully soft hands with such. I will tell you for free, however.
Fine, tell me.
I read all the greatest philosophers and consulted with wise men before reaching this decision. I assure you the philosophical underpinnings are quite sound.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom is only gained by experience, wine, women, and song, as it were. But a life of revel with no reflection still does not lead to true wisdom. One must ponder, one must daydream. Even if I could bear the shame of sullying my hands with work, when would I think? How could I grow wise?
Mm-hmm. Or to pay for a drunken debauchery, all in service of becoming truly wise.
Well, it loses some of the subtlety when you put it that way. But yes.
The pursuit of wisdom is noble. Here's the silver piece.
I thank you. It's not easy for one such as I. I have it far more difficult than the Farewell.
I'm sure he does. I'm certain he has it far. Dude, there was 29 silver in that jar right there. You could have just fucking...
I've heard rumors of a young hero making quite a stir
this again.
in
I don't
Tien's
care about
Landing.
I don't care about the young hero.
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth.
You trying to learn how to insult
You
people?
dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer.
I work a farm!
Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Time to walk into this wall. Oh my god, is he?
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you were a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
Those are good. What are you doing? Why attempt to insult me?
Your breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
Justify your
beliefs
answer.
are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
There's no point to your insults.
You are right to demand an explanation. Forgive my servant. I instructed him to find someone not distracted by mere insults. Someone who would command respect. Your demand for justification of his arguments was admirable. You are exactly what we need.
How is this how you go get somebody? Explain. I owe you a beating.
An outlander strolled into the city several days ago and now sits like a cormorant taking what he wants from the river of our...